Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. So as you can see, I'm going all green. I love my green colours. I really feel that green isn't used enough in the pouring world. I really love this colour. It's a healing colour for me and it really reminds me of nature. And nature is one of my most favourite things. So I'm going to paint today with all greens. And I'm going to do a kiss pour. So I don't actually think I've filmed this technique before. I think I did them way before I had my YouTube channel, but I am going to have so much fun. I've chosen quite a lot of green tones and the intention is to add those to 2 cups and I'm going to kiss them over the base. I really hope you can join me for this process. Let's have a bit of fun and let's see what we can create. So I'm just going to take each of my colours, one by one, and pour them into each of the cups. I have sped up this part of the video. I don't want you to get bored, but when you do it yourself, don't rush this process. Just enjoy picking up each colour one by one and pouring them into each of the cups. There's really no rush to this process. Just enjoy the moment of the here and now. So that's the last colour in. We've got our 2 cups ready for the kiss. I'm really loving these cups and the colours that I've added. So yeah, I'm really happy with how they've layered out. Delicious. But don't drink them. We're going to kiss with them. So I'm going to add some paint onto the base of the canvas, just a puddle of paint. And that's what I'm going to pour those 2 cups into. But first of all, I'm just going to spread out a little bit of that colour, just going round in a circular motion, just spreading the paint out on the surface of the canvas. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then take my 2 cups and then I'm going to place them together and pour them out. So now for the kiss pour. So place the 2 cups virtually next to each other so they're touching. So that's the kiss. And then pour them on to the base of the canvas. Just slowly tilt each cup at the same time and allow the paint to connect before it drops onto the canvas. You're just slowly taking and pouring all the paint that you've layered from the cups and pouring it straight onto the surface of that canvas. So now it's time to tilt out the design And all I do is I pick up my canvas. I know the weight of the paint is in the middle because that's where we've poured the paint. And I'm just slowly moving the paint around the canvas. And I'm going to do this in a circular motion until the base is virtually covered. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to then push the paint over the edges and really have a consistent layer on top of that canvas. Now's the time to really kind of step back and look at your composition. Don't be scared to turn the canvas as you tilt, but push that paint over the edges and down the side. But don't forget to tilt the paint back on itself. Bring it back into the middle of the canvas to allow you to use the full paint, to allow you to use the paint to go to each of those corners. You don't want to waste too much paint, but you want to ensure that you get the composition that's visually pleasing to you. I am just loving some of these greens. I'm happy with this. I'll tidy up my sides, I'll do my edges, and here's a close-up of the wet version. Let me show you some of those details now. I'll take you in for a closer look so you can see some of those lines, some of those tones. Let's let this piece dry and I'll show you the dried result. Okay, so here's the dry version. I really love some of the details that I'm going to show you now. And using all those green colours, I was a little bit worried that there wouldn't be enough contrast. But I really do feel that there is with all the different tones and colours of green that I've used. I think some of them are really distinguishing, and some of the details that you can see, I'm really happy with. Thank you so much for being here with me. I want to thank you all for your support, and also I hope I get to see you again in the next video. I'll leave you with some of the details. Take care of yourselves and have a great week. See you soon. Bye everyone.